Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to a video from me, Joseph M. Smith. If you have been rocking with me for this past year, it's been a great time where I've been sharing experiences of other people that have either broken into tech just like myself, or there are people that have been in the industry for some time. But let me backtrack. You might say, who am I listening to? Again, my name is Joseph M. Smith, and I recently transitioned into being a senior SDR within my company. That's a med tech company. And I would love to share some things that I've learned along the way because I not only broke into tech, but I was also able to transition into being a senior SDR in my company. And hopefully, what I could share with you can be beneficial so that way you can really find yourself on the next step of your journey. But if you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to find out more content or see more content than I have to offer, go ahead and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So when I first got into the industry, one of the things I wanted to make sure of is that I was able to kind of figure out what I needed to do to get to the next promotion. So according to my organization, and every organization is different, the next step for an SDR was to become a senior SDR. In order to do that, you had to basically maintain 80% of your quota for about 9 months and be in good standing with the company. And so that's the first thing you want to do. Whenever you get to a position, you want to ask, what does it take to get to the next level here? You don't want to assume, you want to know. Because when you know, you can find out those key performance indicators that your manager and leadership are looking for. And now you have a goal. Now you have something that you need to be able to get you where you need to go. But then the question is, what steps or what things that you need to do, even if you have the KPIs in mind, to help you to get to the next level. And I broke it down into 4 C's, I like to say in my coaching session. So if you have been in my coaching session before, this is not new to you, but I wanted to make sure that I gave it to the audience at large. So how I would break it down is like this. One, you definitely want to be curious. As an SDR, it is our job to be curious. We're curious when we're doing research on our ICP, ideal customer profile. We have to be curious about our BP, our buyer persona. And that is the same thing true when it comes to getting a promotion within your company. You want to be curious of how that goes. And that curiosity will lead you to ask the right questions and also connect you to the right people that are either A, where you want to be, or B, positioning people in the position that you want to be in. So curiosity plays a huge role in getting that promotion. Secondly, you want to be confident. And in order to be confident, you have to be confident in not only what to do in your job, which is cold calling, cold emailing. That's great. But you also want to be confident in the product. What does your product accomplish? What problems does this product solve? What are the pain points of your BP? And when you have a greater understanding of the product, it will help you when you speak on it and set up these appointments as an SDR. So that is confidence. Confidence comes from when you have a knowledge of the product and you're continuing to grow in your skills, whether that's reading books, listening to podcasts, getting additional training outside of your organization, having conversations with people that are successful in the industry. All these different things play a part in you growing and you becoming a better version of yourself. Number 3, you definitely want to be consistent. Consistency does a lot more than what you think. For example, you might say, okay, great, I'm consistent, I can do X, Y, and Z, but what does it really tell your company? It tells them that they can trust you. So if you have a consistent goal that you're aiming to meet and your goal is to hit that goal every single time, then you're going to stand out. One thing my manager said to me is that within our organization, they're not looking for people that can hit quota 1 month and then miss it the next, and then exceed quota the 1 month and then miss it for 2 months. They want somebody that's consistent. And by being consistent, it builds that level of trust so that you can be given other things, other side projects, things to do within the company that they may not give to somebody else. So, right, we talked about curiosity, we talked about consistency, and we talked about confidence. But the fourth one is one that I think that kind of is in part of all of these, which is coachability. You want to show that you are coachable. So let's say your manager comes with you and they suggest, hey, do X, Y, and Z. Try to, if you can, implement that right away, and hopefully you get the results that you're looking for, because what that does is that shows that one, they can basically teach you things that will help you pivot in the proper direction, and that you have the ability to pivot in the proper direction and be flexible. Secondly, what it will teach you as well is that, hey, this is a person that's open to new ideas, open to adapting to new things, and this is the type of person we want to take to the next level. So, coachability is huge. So, those are the four things I would say help you to get to the next level. Curiosity. How do you get to the next level? Confidence. Build up your skill level. Understand what it needs to get to the next level. Consistency. Do the same things again and again that will help you get to where you need to go. And coachability. Show your manager that you're open to being taught to grow and learning how to grow. Those are the things I have for you today. But go ahead, if you have any additional ones, I'm open to receive it. I'm coachable. So if you have any other things you would love to add to that, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. I would love to hear back more from you, and hopefully I can learn something as well from you. If you like this video, like I said earlier, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And if it really tipped the scale for you, go ahead and share this with someone else. In the meantime, between time, go ahead and check this video out. I think you're going to really like it. Yeah. What are you waiting for? Go right now. Just go. Just go.